Alright. Another live league game. This map is the black... Oh, not the black sun. It's Black Sun Rising. And I decide to take the penguins. Because I like penguins. We both pick Von Bolt. There's a 4 capture chain which you can pretty reliably... Well, not reliably. You can go for a theoretical 4 chain like so. And I'm expecting a recon harassment very early on. Tanks would be very hard to stop the recon because of all the river and stuff. You have to go around the back, you have to go through forest. It's just land vehicles are a mess here. And early aggression I think is really important. So I went with Von Bolt for the early aggressive power. So, let's begin. Normal capture chain, go for the neutral base first, go for the 4 chain property first. They do the similar thing. This is also a tiny capture chain, a 2 chain, which isn't bad, so I go for that one. And I built a day 3 recon to interrupt the 4 property capture chain over here. They didn't build a recon of their own. But they did build a tank to meet my recon. I go on over here so I can scout ahead. Probably better to go attack from the plains for that defense bonus. It's not like I will gain much more information anyway, considering I'm not seeing anything behind the river. And no recon attacked this infantry, so I think there's probably a tank on this side. And if I want to make sure my recon survives interrupting this capture, I should attack from the silo tile for that defense bonus. And I built an anti-air because I also expect battlecopters. It's way too close to their airport for my recon. Surprisingly, a tank came. So, I'm not too happy with this anti-air now, considering they didn't build a battlecopter. But I pull my recon back, it's done its job. Now, this is a little bit of an inaccuracy by me. I see my penguin might be in position to start taking this city, so I should expect my opponent to be in a similar position. I probably should have moved my penguin onto this city so that I can have 2 directions to it, or maybe even this road to maximize my chances of attacking from 2 directions. But I built more, so this is a little bit of an inaccuracy. I built artillery because I like artillery. My opponent goes for a more tank-focused build. And here's the capture. And I think, I should not have moved it into this forest. So I go to interrupt it. I even try to go for this one and support it with artillery. Built a battlecopter and a recon so I can get vision as well as some anti-tank support. And I do these attack. I managed to interrupt this capture for another turn. And then I realize, wait, I have not captured my comm tower yet. How does this keep happening? And I built more artillery because I like artillery. 4 artillery now. At some point people are going to notice that I build a lot of artillery and just go heavy recon aggression. I should stop building so much artillery. There's just I'm losing a lot of initiative with artillery. But I felt pretty good about this attack. I got another artillery in this forest. But there's just so much infantry here for so much pressure. And I think perhaps if I start pressuring here, I might be able to take some properties. I don't have the vehicle support, but I definitely do have a lot of infantry nearby. These two tanks come in. This tank got the shot to kill my recon, and I was pretty upset about that. Because now he knows I got artillery there, and I lost all vision, so I can't even shoot at those tanks. So I moved my artillery into this forest. See the tank, but I still go in anyway because I got a tank of my own. I decided, instead of moving the artillery back, where it's probably going to get shot at anyway, I might as well shoot something with it. As much as I want to shoot at a tank and then use my battlecopter on the tank, I just don't have vision because I lost my artillery. But this artillery is getting another nice shot. So, kaboom! I also decided to repair this tank a little bit. I saw what happened to my first artillery. I'm a little hesitant to send my artillery forward. But I built a transport copter because I want to start ferrying mechs. Before we continue on to the next turn, this artillery right here, I considered sending it onto this road so I can aim it at the black boat on the HQ, but I decided to do the safer play. And as soon as I saw this, I immediately regret not putting my artillery here. I think I could have gotten a tank shot. That would have been pretty amazing. I keep my medium tank still hidden. I'm hoping that they send a tank onto the city and then my medium tank just goes in and kaboom. I see a nice juicy mech. I'm gonna shoot at it and then sit on the airport. Why do you have two mechs over here? No, my recon. But I got these two properties, so I'm down rather far on the KD, but I got more income, so I still keep fighting. The only reason why I'm up in the unit count is because I started to T-copter and battlecopter spam to up my unit count, just compensating for my lower KD right now. Mech, support this infantry. And another T-copter. I saw the medium tank go into that forest, and I think, nice artillery shot. And then this happens. My artillery got hit. And now I'm sad again. But I'm still ahead in the income, so I'm not giving up just yet. I need to press my income advantage by getting more units or more expensive units. I see the battlecopter here and I think I want to shoot it, but I know that I saw a mech up there and a tank up there as well. It's entirely possible that those units are still up there and are just patiently waiting for my anti-air to go up. So I'm not going to go for that battlecopter. I did this to get vision. Couldn't quite kill that recon. And I see a second medium tank. The reason why I sent my recon to attack the tank, I wanted to get charged and get my super first. So this was most of this was necessary for the superpower. And I finally got it after this infantry shot, so kaboom! Hits both medium tanks and all of these units here. I'm pretty happy about that. And I decided to join Cap just to take this property as well. Ex Machina hits my units over here. Yeah, it's only one medium tank and a black boat, so I'm fine with this actually. But all these tanks just start coming out of nowhere. And oh, I forgot to just have it so it's only my vision. I didn't see all those tanks, and they just came out of nowhere, started attacking my forces. So I'm still down in the KD, despite spamming, well, for the most part spamming air units. I'm still behind unit count. I decide to take a shot at the medium tank. This battlecopter's at 1% HP, so even a tiny scratch will kill it, so I sent my recon to do the job. And still trying to pressure my income advantage the best I can by spamming more battlecopters to compensate for my reduced kill-death ratio. I got this property, so I'm happy. I'm now 8k ahead in income. And then I start losing a lot of units over here. No, my battlecopter. Where are all these tanks coming from? You just completely destroyed my right side. And at this point I think there's no way I'm winning on the right, so I'm just going to do a mass retreat on the right side and just start pushing on the left. I know the medium tanks are still over here, so it's safe to attack on the other side of the map where they are not there. I tried to do something a little sneaky, and then I saw a tank just sitting there on the other side of the river. Put a medium tank in this forest, they can't see me there. Hide my mech into this lander. The mech will heal since it's technically on the HQ. And more battlecopters. At this point I think I haven't seen a lot of anti-air. Maybe I should start battlecopter spamming so I can make a sudden battlecopter swarm push. And that will be the thing that turns the game around, I tell myself. But my lack of vision is really hurting. And well, recons takes a while to. They have a lot of movement, but there's so many forests, and the river really does slow down the ability to get vision. But I decide, to lay a little bit of a bait. I haven't seen the medium tanks move down here. They could be at the center, which they are. So I decide to have my battlecopters line up over here, and then shoot next to a property, so that if a medium tank attacks my medium tank from said property, I have 2 battlecopters ready to aim it down, and also a medium tank to follow it up as well. And they will definitely attack this anti-air, because why wouldn't they? I tell myself. So I'm still covering that as well. Medium tank goes in, gets a nice shot against my medium tank. This must be a little bit annoying for them. But I'm happy with this, because now my battlecopters are coming into play, and the units walling them off can easily be wall broken. So anti-air goes in, battlecopter goes in. I sacrificed the mech. You'll see why later. Battlecopter go in, shoots the medium tank. My medium tank finishes it off. Battlecopter fires, tank fires. And because of that mech sacrifice, I can now sit on the silo for that defense bonus. And I put a nice defensive position. And then I look at the powers and I think, oh wait. FoW Super is going to land right over here, isn't it? Or here. Or just somewhere around here. So I deleted this penguin here to maybe try to deny charge. It won't be a lot. I also pulled my recon from this forest all the way down. But like just anything to not give my opponent charge, like that little bit of extra charge. And I know they're going for the superpower, judging by this exchange. And with that infantry, they got it. My army. Luckily, these 3 tanks did not get hit, so I still have some counterplay in that area. So kaboom, knock out the anti-air, because I don't think people build enough anti-air. And I chose not to use my superpower because I want to put them in a bad position. Make them scared of it, have them split up their army just to not get hit by it, and then I pick them off one by one. But yes, I start going in, kaboom, just killing as many units as I can so that the missile, well, the FoW Super, the Ex Machina, will hit somewhere else, hopefully. Hopefully where there are a lot of units. So after destroying a lot of units, I think, alright, now I should use my Ex Machina. It would have landed there even at the start of the turn, but you never know since this is FoG. I built a stealth just to force out a fighter. And there's the game. I say I was rather impressed that I was out-tacticked for most of the game. It was only this turn right here where they took the bait and attacked my medium tank. It was then and only then was I ever up in the KD. This very turn right here was the main reason why the tides shifted, and the game is over. Like, the winner is determined by this very turn here. But other than that, this was a very fun game. This game has taught me that maybe I don't need this much artillery. I do need some tanks to not lose the initiative early on. Artillery is more defensive and more passive. They are very powerful, but definitely do need some tanks in the early game as well.